Hey y'all, it's me, Serena, and welcome to Style with Serena, where we talk about all things fashion, style, health, and beauty, and that type thing. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and give my video a thumbs up. Today, I am doing something that I've been talking about for a while and just haven't had a chance to do it. And I'm finally catching up on some things, and I'm bringing you guys some of my favorite drugstore health and beauty items. And now this is by no means an extensive list of everything that I use or everything that I love, but these are like the top things that I use on a regular basis. And I'm calling this a Walmart, or drugstore health and beauty, but these products can be found anywhere, Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart, Amazon, anywhere like that. I'm choosing to link these items through Walmart just because Walmart is the most accessible to the most people. And even if you don't have a Walmart close to you, or your Walmart doesn't carry these things in stock, you can order it online and have it shipped to your house or pick it up at your store. Let's get started. First thing, what I use to cleanse my face. Now this is after I have removed my makeup. And to remove my makeup, I don't have one of these, but I will link this below. The thing that I use most often and is the best is the Olay Daily Facials. And that you can find those anywhere, but the ones that I use in particular are the gentle ones or sensitive skin ones. They have a deep cleaning and a regular, and then the gentle or sensitive skin. I use that one because it's unscented, and I find that gets my makeup off. I wet it, I wash my face, it gets off that makeup, it gets off the eye makeup and everything. Sometimes it doesn't get all the eye makeup off, and I'll have to go in with a specific eye makeup remover from my mascara, but for the most part it gets all that makeup off, and then I can go in and cleanse. And this is what I use to clean my face. And it is a bar soap. I wish it came in a liquid. Maybe one day they'll make it in a liquid, but it doesn't. This is even more gentle than Cetaphil or CeraVe. And this is the Vanicream. It comes in just a regular bar, but I get the Z-Bar because it has active zinc in it. And the reason I do that is because I have a lot of redness, and especially around my nose and sometimes around my mouth. And this Z-Bar with the zinc is fantastic about calming down that redness. And this is the most mild, gentle soap I promise you'll ever use on your face, even more so than the Cetaphil or CeraVe. And you can get this just about anywhere, but I have found that with the Z-Bar, the zinc, sometimes you do have to order it. So I'll put a link to it below, so your store may or may not have it. But that is what I cleanse my face with. After I cleanse, of course you have to moisturize. And I have a couple of different moisturizers. And they are both by Cetaphil. And they are the AM and PM moisturizing lotions. The AM has the SPF of 30. And I find that it's not too greasy. I put it on, I can let it soak in for a little bit, then I can proceed with my makeup and everything just fine. Then the PM does not have the SPF in it, and it is very light. So if I'm a little bit more dry, I'll go in with something else I'll show you in just a second. But this is just a good nightly moisturizer. And honestly, I use this a lot in the daytime. If I'm not going to be out in the sun a lot, I know the makeup that I use has sunscreen in it, so I don't always double up on the sunscreen. But if I know I'm going to be outside a lot, I'll use this one. This one is just really nice and light. It soaks in. It's not greasy. It has no fragrance, and it just makes your skin feel great, but no greasiness, no residue. Just I love my CeraVe. you're gonna think this is a commercial for CeraVe by the end. It's not, but I love my CeraVe. Both of these moisturizers available, you know, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, wherever. These are great. Highly recommend. Now moving on to eye cream. Once again, it's CeraVe, no surprise there. This has hyaluronic acid in it. So you can, and it's safe around your eyes. It doesn't irritate. It's very light. It soaks in. It's not greasy, and it comes in a tube, so it's easy to just squeeze out, you know, onto your finger and then pat it in around your eye. So this is a great eye cream. If you need something or want something heavier at night, you might, I think they make one that is in a little jar that's a cream, but this is the one that I use. It's called the Eye Repair Cream with the hyaluronic acid. Highly recommend that. And speaking of hyaluronic acid, I use the one from CeraVe. This stuff, you guys, this has saved my skin this past winter. This stuff is, I mean, I use this like crazy at night, and that's why I can get by with doing a lighter lotion, because this, it literally seals the moisture into your face. And when I wash my face in the morning, I can still feel this on my face, and it just provides a protective barrier that just keeps your skin from drying out. And I'm telling you, I have noticed a big difference in my skin since I started using this. The hyaluronic acid helps to hold moisture in your skin and lock it in, and it helps to plump up your skin, you know, visually. And it is just a great, great product, and I cannot recommend this enough. It's called the Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So this is worth every penny. I'd highly recommend it. It's probably my #1 face product to recommend. Okay, let's talk a little bit about anti-aging. And we all know that we're supposed to be doing something for our skin for anti-aging, right? And the gold standard for anti-aging on our skin is retinol. CeraVe they actually have 2 retinol serums. There is a stronger one. This one's called the Skin Renewing Retinol Serum. And then they have another one that's a little bit stronger than this. I think it's called the Resurfacing Serum or something like that. I didn't want to do that. I started out with a baby step. This one is a little bit milder, and it has 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and it's encapsulated retinol, and that intrigued me. And it says it's encapsulated in, I think it's in the hyaluronic acid, but the retinol itself is encapsulated in something that makes it more gentle on your skin. And of course that makes it not as potent, not as strong or harsh as some others, but for me, this works. And even using this, it will make me, you know, my skin will slough off. You know, I use this a couple of times a week, and I figured, you know, that's better than nothing. I would like to be able to build up to using this every day, and maybe I can, but I'm just thrilled that I've finally found something that has a retinol in it that my skin is tolerating, and it is by, who else? CeraVe. So lots of CeraVe here in my beauty products list. So let's head on to some other things. Well, I have one more CeraVe to get to. And this is a hydrocortisone cream. And once again, this is something that I looked for that would not irritate me. I had used some other hydrocortisone creams. I was having an issue with a rash that had developed around both my nostrils, and it was red, and on top of the redness, it was bumpy and rough. And I went to my dermatologist twice because of that rash. I mean, it looked like It looked like I had a cold all the time, but I didn't. You know how when you have a cold and you're constantly, you know, blowing your nose and rubbing your nose with a tissue and you get that redness? That's what I looked like, but I did not have a cold. But this combined with this Hydrocortisone cream from CeraVe cleared up that rash. And I don't know if I was just misdiagnosed by the dermatologist or what, but as long as I use my Z-Bar to cleanse, and I used this for a few days, and the redness just went away. And I know you're not supposed to use hydrocortisone every day because that can thin your skin. So I don't use this every day, but if I start to see that redness start to flare back up, I'll just dab a little bit of this on there and it'll go away in a day or two and I'm good to go. So, and this is good. This is for anti-itch. It's also, it says for rashes due to eczema. So maybe I had some eczema on the sides of my nose and the dermatologist thought it was something else. I don't know. I'm just telling you that it worked for me. And so this is a very, very gentle hydrocortisone cream for what ails you. All right, now let's move on to some other things. Let's talk about lotion, body lotion. So if you want a really inexpensive body lotion that you can just use and slather on and not worry about it, but it's not greasy and it doesn't give you those ugly white streaks. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of lotion, you start rubbing it in and it just gives you those white streaks and you have to rub and rub and rub to get it to go in. Get you some of this Vaseline. It's the Intensive Care Soothing Hydration. This bottle, I think it's like $2.88 or $2.98 at Walmart. And it's not greasy. It's great. You rub it in, it soaks in. It has a light, fresh scent, but it kind of fades away so it doesn't interfere with your perfume or anything like that. It has glycerin, aloe, and Vaseline in it. And it is a wonderful, inexpensive body lotion. Now, if I need something a little bit more heavy for elbows, knees, or if I'm just feeling kind of dry, it's wintertime, whatever, I like this Cetaphil. This is the Daily Advanced Lotion with shea butter. And it says nourishing hydration, contains 9 moisturizers, vitamins E and B5. So this is great for sensitive skin. It's unscented. It's a little bit thicker. It's a cream that squeezes out, but I use this a lot, especially in the wintertime or anytime I have some drier skin that needs attention. Okay, another lotion that I love is also by Cetaphil, and it is just the moisturizing lotion. This says it can be used for face or body, and I do. I use this on my face. If I feel like at nighttime, if I feel like I just need a little something extra, something a little heavier than this nighttime lotion, which I love, then I'll go in with the Cetaphil, especially, you know, if my skin is dry due to being outside for any reason and I've got some flakiness, like from the retinol, I'll go in with this. And it's very moisturizing. And I use this one a lot on my neck, my chest area, my shoulders, just my whole upper body area. I use this on a lot. And so I always have this on hand. All right, that is all about skin. Let's shift gears a little bit into hair. So these are a couple of my favorite things that I use that you can get anywhere. I don't wash my hair every day. I don't need to unless I've been sweating a lot because my hair is not greasy. It's dry and getting drier by the year, it seems like. But I do need to freshen it up in between shampoos. And I've used a ton of dry shampoos, but the one I found that I think is just the best for me, it gives you some nice body. It does a nice job without too much of that white looking residue, is this Tresemme. It's called Between Washes. And you can get this anywhere. It's very inexpensive. It's a good size can, 5 ounces. And this is my favorite go-to dry shampoo. And as far as hairspray, once I tried this hairspray, y'all, I will never use any other. I hope they never quit making it. And I've tried some others that have been recommended here and there, but compared to this, any other hairspray that you use, no matter what they claim, it's going to feel wet and sticky and tacky. This is this Elnett Satin by L'Oreal. It is the lightest. I don't even know how to describe it. It will hold your hair, it will set it. Now, it's not a firm hold. If you're doing a fancy updo and need a firm hold or something like that, this is not for you. But if you just need to set your hair a little bit and you still want your hair to be able to move and not look like helmet head, but you want to lock out some of that humidity, and my hair is not a good example today. I'm not having a good hair day. But if you just want to touch your hair with a little bit of hairspray to hold your style in place, but you don't like that stickiness, that tacky heaviness, I'm telling you, get you some of this. You can get it anywhere, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, wherever. It's around $12-ish depending. And it is fabulous. I love it. And I will never use any other hairspray. And it says it brushes out with a stroke of a brush, and that is true. At the end of the day, if you want to run a brush through your hair to get it all out, your hair will feel like you never had hairspray in it. So I'm so glad that I tried this back several years ago, and I will never use any other hairspray besides this one. Another hair product that I love, and I've had this for a while, is this John Frieda Frizz Ease Touch-Up Cream. And it comes in a tube. It's just a white cream, and it's called Secret Weapon Touch-Up Cream. And a little bit goes a long way. I've had this tube forever. So if your hair is just, if you got those flyaways, or your hair's a little bit frizzy, or the ends are looking kind of dry or whatever, you just squeeze out a little dab of this and rub it in your fingers, and then you can rub it through the ends of your hair, or just smooth it down on your hair if you've got flyaways or whatever. And it does an amazing job of smoothing those out and getting everything under control. All right, I have just a couple more items to share with you guys. Two are these lip glosses. I'm a lip gloss addict. I do like lipstick too, but I don't know, I just love the way lip glosses wear, and how you can touch them up and reapply, and they wear off and you can put them back on. These are my favorites right now for two different reasons. This one is by Maybelline. You've seen this before. It's called the Lifter Gloss. It has a lip plumping ingredient in it, so it kind of tingles a little bit when you put it on. And this color is called Silk. See if I can do this. And it's just kind of a light mauve color, but it's what I use most every day. And even when I use lipstick, a lot of the time I'll top it off with this, just so it's not so matte looking. Love this. And it's shiny, but it's not goopy or sticky. You know what I mean? It doesn't give that real sticky, tacky feeling. So love this. You can find this just about anywhere. Same with this one. This is from Revlon, but now this is a different product. This is the ColorStay Satin Ink. And one of the colors I have that I use a lot is Partner in Crime. And then I'm not sure which one this color is. I have a few of these floating around, and I don't have my glasses on to see. But the thing I like about these, this is a long wearing lip color, but unlike a lot of the long wearing lipsticks, it's not matte. It's a satin finish. So once you put it on and it dries, it doesn't look dry or matte. It just has a nice satin finish, and it will last you all day, I promise. You don't have to reapply it. You don't have to touch it up. It'll last through meals. It'll last through, wearing a mask, whatever. And it comes in a bunch of great shades, so I highly recommend this Revlon ColorStay Satin Ink. And here is one other random makeup item I'm going to throw in, then we'll wrap up. And that is this mascara by L'Oreal. It's called the Double Extend. Now let me tell you about this. It's a little bit different. I bought a new tube of this before we went on our trip because I knew we were going to be outside and sweating at a park and, you know, doing all this stuff outside, and I didn't want to worry about my face sweating and my mascara rubbing off and getting those raccoon eyes, you know, where it starts to smudge. So the Double Extend mascara, what it does, this end with the white, this is your primer. So you use this first and you go in and you put that on your lashes, and that makes them a little bit longer, so you're getting them ready. And then this end is your mascara. And it's just, you know, not a super thick or fat wand, it's just an average wand. But this is the kind of mascara that it goes on and it makes a little tube around each individual eyelash. So when you take it off, you don't need to use any kind of eye makeup remover. It will wash off with soap and water. And it looks like little hairs coming off your eyes when you do it. And but the beautiful thing about it is it will not smudge. It will not come off. Even if you get splashed or wet, like on a water ride at an amusement park, it's not going to smudge. It's not going to give you raccoon eyes. It's not going to come off. It won't come off until you wash it off and give it a gentle little rub with a washcloth or one of those Olay daily facials. That takes this off beautifully. So I highly recommend this L'Oreal Double Wear. It's great for summertime, great for if you're going to be outdoors and sweating and you don't want to wear a waterproof mascara, but you don't want something that's going to be smudging and giving you raccoon eyes all day. Give it a try. It's great. So there you go. I know that was a lot more than I thought it was going to be, but those are my kind of my ride or die. Love these items. Buy them on repeat. Drugstore health and beauty favorites. So I will link all these below. I'm going to link them through Walmart unless I can't find something for some reason through Walmart, and then I'll choose another retailer to link it through. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I opened your eyes to some products that maybe you haven't thought of or haven't tried, or inspired you to try something new. So give these a try and let me know what you think, or if you've been using any of these for a long time, give me a comment below, or if there's anything else you think that I would enjoy, or if you would like for me to try it, comment that down below too. So thank you for spending part of your day with me today. I enjoy all the interaction with you guys and all the comments. I try to respond to each and every one. I don't always get to, but I try. And until I see you guys next time, have a stylish day. Bye-bye.